Okay, chill a bit then human fall flat. Let me just change up the title of the stream. Alright, we good now. Let's play some... Wait, what? Information on Faker and
So I think the
retirement.
one thing that the World's 2022 campaign taught us is that age is no barrier when it comes to esports. With Faker and Deft both being aged 26, this in comparison to young up-and-comers like 18-year-old Zeus, a lot of people thought and were speculating that they were both past their prime. If there's one thing reaching the World Finals can tell us, it's that older players can still display peak performances even playing with and against younger players. With the conclusion of Worlds 2022, the talk around it being Deft's last dance, Deft has come out since his victory to esports.gg and said, "I don't know about retirement yet because I felt a lot of accomplishment as a player this year. If I don't have the confidence to play as I do now next year, I think I'll stop because it's a nuisance to other players. So if Deft can retain his current form, we may see him for years to come." As for Faker, his biggest supporter, his father, had an interview with Naver and said Faker intends to keep playing into his 30s, should his ability allow, which personally I couldn't be happier to hear. However, the complication of military conscription in Korea still exists. As Faker and Deft both dropped out, they've delayed service of any kind, but as Deft does have certifications equivalent to a high school graduate, he may have to serve eventually. Faker, on the other hand, may only have to undergo community service. I've read a lot of different sources, but this is about as accurate as I can get. This may not be 100%, only time will tell. For more Worlds content, click the video on your screen.
Okay. To be honest, eventually, we're going to know will Faker keeps on playing, like after a few weeks, cause the contract gonna end after 2 weeks. So after that, we'll know. Wait, but I don't think Faker have to be in the army, cause just now, over here, the clip said that Faker didn't finish high school, so he don't have to join the army, but he have to do like community service. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just go heat up the water. Yeah, so eventually we'll know will Faker going to play after 2 weeks. Cause if he going to resign the contract, which means he's still going to play, but if he did not sign the contract, so he gonna retire. All right. Yeah, and my hair looks weird as fuck right now because I just have haircut and I didn't dye my hair into brown yet, so it's kind of black and weird. Anyway, okay, we're gonna he's like the definition of like depression. That's crazy, man. Yeah, Drake's album is mid. The new album is just